Hey guys, welcome to Made Up in Colour. So today I'm here to talk to you about liquid lipsticks. Been really wanting to do this video for a while now because I know when liquid lipsticks first came on the market it was like, are they going to work out for me? What are they going to be like? Like such a different formula than a normal lipstick. So I wanted to talk to you about the differences between the ones that I have and maybe it will help you decide which brand or formula is best for you. So I've got 5 here today. I'll be doing Jeffree Star Velour Lips, which I just put on my lips just now. I've got the Kat Von D Everlasting liquid lipstick. I've got the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've got the Stila, and I've also got one Gerard Cosmetics. So I'll start with Jeffree Star. I'll start with the packaging and price and all that sort of stuff. So it comes in a really short fat kind of tube, and these are $35. In Australia you can get them from Makeup.net and Windsor Smith stores. The packaging of the doe foot, it's like a short fat kind of flexy doe foot, easy to apply. It's got a nice little lip on it that makes it easy. I really like his range of colours that he's got. I find them to be really unique, and even though he makes like a red and a hot pink, there's like something about that red and that hot pink that is just a little bit unique for some reason. So I love his stuff. The formula is really easy to apply. It's not liquidy, but it's also not a mousse. It's kind of like in between. It doesn't feel like anything on your lips. It's not too runny when you apply it. It's really easy to apply. I love the formula. It's easy to reapply as well, so after you've eaten or like halfway through the day when it sort of starts to come off in the middle, especially if you're eating oily food, I find it reapplies really well. Doesn't ball up or look different from the old lipstick that's sort of on your lips. So yeah, I really, $35, I don't know if I said, but yeah, awesome and well worth the money. I would love to get way more of these. Next I've got the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick, and this one here is in the shade Fior. It's like a bright pink, a bit brighter than this one, and the packaging is a lot longer than the Jeffree Star and a little bit skinnier. Got a black top. It's got a longer doe foot, and it's very flexible like that. It's also easy to apply. The formula is a little bit more moussey than the Jeffree Star one, but still really easy to put on. I find that it's definitely a lot drier, like on your lips, like you can feel it on your lips a little bit more, like you sort of feel it tighten on your lips. It's probably a good way to explain it, but it doesn't really bother me because it's a really nice formula that stays on, like it really does stay all day. And if it comes off a little bit when I reapply it, it doesn't ball up or anything, it looks fine. And yeah, it's one that I can wear to work and not worry, like I can reapply it without it looking ridiculous. So this is another one that I really like. I know a lot of reviews say bad things about these, like that they feel like concrete on their lips. Like, I don't know if I'd go that far. You definitely feel it on your lips more so than the other brands, but not to the point where it bothers me, because it doesn't dry out my lips. Like I don't feel like at the end of the day my lips are starting to get really sore, which I do get that with some of them. So yeah, Stila, awesome. Really recommend it. You can get them from Anneka and they are $34, I'm pretty sure. The next one is Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade American Doll. In Australia you can only get them from, as far as I know, you can only get them from the Anastasia Beverly Hills website. That's where I've been getting mine from. The packaging is very similar to Stila, same, almost exact same tube, but with a silver lid. It's got a stiff doe foot, but it's still a really good size. The formula is definitely moussey, and you can't feel it when it goes on your lips or when it dries. It feels like air on your lips. The only problem is they're probably one of my least favourite liquid lipsticks, mainly because when I go to reapply it, it doesn't reapply nicely. I find that the next layer just does not go on very good. It wears off in like flakes, it's just hard for me to wear these to work and then reapply after eating. It just doesn't work that well for me. For me, like, if it can reapply really well, then that makes a big difference for me. Like, that's what I want. That's the big test for me with liquid lipsticks. It needs to reapply nicely. I don't care if it comes off when I eat a little bit, like, you know, that's fine, like, that's expected, but I need to be able to reapply it nicely. Next one I wanted to talk about was the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. It's not going to focus, but it comes in a really thin, long tube, and it's plastic as well. They're all plastic, which is fine. This is in the colour A Go Go, which I love. It's like a bright orange. The doe foot, it's really long thing, but a short doe foot, and it's stiff like the Anastasia, like the Stila Anastasia. Well, it's stiff. And the formula is definitely different from the others. I think it's more liquidy and watery, not watery, but it's liquidy more so. It's still easy to apply, but it's definitely more sheer. It doesn't, I find that if I don't wear a lip liner underneath it, I have to put on a few coats. Like, I can, you know, it just doesn't go on opaque, which sucks because they have the most amazing color range. I mean, they're $34, they're such good value, but I just, the other color I have, Jeffree, is probably a little bit less sheer than this one, but when it's a bright orange and then it's a little bit sheer, it just doesn't look good. If I put a lip liner underneath it, it is like, it looks really good. But yeah, I think a lot of people don't want to wear lip liner under liquid lipsticks. So I don't mind wearing it, but it just kind of sucks that it's not completely opaque. I find as well at the end of the day, especially like pretty much right at the end of the day, I do start to get dry lips with these on as well, which, yeah, kind of sucks. So yeah, I still like them. Like, I think I prefer, because they reapply, these actually reapply quite nicely, I prefer it to something that I can't reapply, like the Anastasia ones for me. But yeah, the sheerness is kind of annoying. The last one that I wanted to talk to you about was the Gerard Cosmetics one. So I only just got this and I've only got one colour, but it's the colour Immortal, and it's in a really small tube with a gold lid, and it's got a short doe foot, but it's stiff. Sorry, my hair's blowing everywhere. I like this so much more than I thought I would. So I really don't like the Gerard Cosmetics bullet lipsticks, but this, surprisingly, is really nice. So the formula is kind of, it's quite thin, but it's very opaque. So once it goes on your lips, it doesn't feel like anything, and it's very opaque. The thing I like about this, it stays, like, I think it probably stays the best out of all the brands, but it also reapplies really nicely. I was so surprised at how good it was, because I just didn't expect much from it, because I think they're pretty cheap too. I mean, I didn't buy this, my friend gave it to me, so I'm not sure how much they are, but surprisingly good, and I would really recommend it. I don't know if it's just this colour though, or whether the other colour, oh, they're called the Hydra Mattes. And I don't get sore lips by the end of the day with this either. So yeah, like, all in all, really surprised at how good this was, and I'd be pretty keen to try the other colours as well from these guys. So yeah, that's my thoughts on them. I'm always really interested to see how these go on everyone else. If you have any different feelings to me towards any of them, let me know. I know that just from experience as well, the formula can be different between the colours within each brand. So I mean, yeah, really keen to hear, like, whether you've got Anastasia colours that go really well for you, like reapply really well and things like that. So yeah, let me know in the down bar what you think, and or if I've helped you, or if you've got the same feelings as me, just anything. So yeah, I hope you learned something, and have a good day.